And oh my.
Okay.
With how much trouble they had with Bandit yesterday, I'm actually kind of surprised.
Don't go
kind
there.
of surprised that Beast Coast did not. Moesse throwing out the Nitro cell, but Zeno just sprints into the middle of the bomb site, but they catch him anyway. Kento has his teammates back. Benji still in this position, takes them all down, and how about that? What did I say? The nade tossed up by Anthony. Benji getting out of the way, but there's a lot of gunfire. Beast Coast seemingly prepared for this one. And sight over to Rafters. That's where Beast Coast have stacked things up. But he gets swung on by Surf right before Surf hits the frost mat. Biggest issue is the time. Anthony is in. Down goes Zeno. Anthony evading that toxic smoke. Moesse is down, so Melted will need to clutch. Diffuser being planted. He stops it in its tracks. He just needs to live for a second time. They're going to need to rush, but Melted might actually pull this off, but Surf gets him in the final second. Still trying to trick. Are we in the Bandit tricking meta? Moesse a huge C4 on remaining. Zeno, no stuns on Zoph. He's going to get swung on anyway. No Nitro cell. Fire away, a bit of desperation. Could he get lucky onto a pick? He does onto Moesse before a butt. And he finds that he's a free gym. He could easily get the diffuser down. Benji inside a bathroom, a nade goes out, takes Kento. Slash will watch as Surf gets the diffuser down, and Melted will be dusted off by Slash, who now walks into the bathroom. It's Dexter in a 1v5. Almost a flawless for Beast Coast, denied by Dexter. Beast Coast, Slash inside a bathroom, you have to pick your poison, but Zeno decides to be the distraction.
One more fire to go, red pin comes out, fire gets tossed, and now Benji is in a very big trouble. He gets taken out, Melted hiding.
To win the round every single time. That means a Beast Coast victory would be had. Well tossed out by now it's Anthony with that nade in hand. It'll go down. Melted realized he was dead, but he takes Anthony with him. That red is not as crucial for Beast Coast. SMG can't be handled, continues to walk forwards. Kento is farther back. Dexter shut down. They pinned it all on the Nitro cell. Instead, it's Kento now as he gets both of them, and he clutches the round for Mirage. Ooh. He actually just saw somebody, but he just got droned out. And he still wins the engagement on Neferta by Dexter. Don't know how that engagement was actually going, and there's Melted on the flank to do some serious damage, and it's really ugly. Immediately, both teams lose one apiece. And down goes Ferda. Again, the team that gets the first pick is... Does he have a sight on Melted? Yes, he does, but he doesn't stop him. Melted gets the diffuser down before taking a lot of damage. Zeno falls, and Surf will join him in the afterlife. Inside a strip, it's Slash to behead Melted. He has marks on at least one of the two remaining players. Diffuser quite a ways away. Slash needs to show up huge for Beast Coast, and he gets one on Kento. Benji is the last seconds to go. Now Benji can hop on and find him and finish him off. No opportunity for Slash. Join Surf over by Red, and that's still a little bit over a minute, but look at Benji on the upside down. Repel gets one kill. Drop towards B. They'll deal with it. Look at that, gunfire going in, and suddenly Beast Coast is winning this gunfight. It's into a 2v2. Benji goes down, and it's Dexter. What the much better right now. Benji and Dexter, the last two alive, and the Bandit sustaining some damage from Ben. Needs to be retrieved, so Benji will engage, and he loses it to Zeno. Dexter.
Flexibility on their attacking rounds, it's not the greatest. And you know, Beast Coast did a...
Beast Coast waiting for the call. There's Benji. He loses the engagement. Traded off, but stop Moesse. No, Surf does it with his own weaponry, and he gets another two for his trouble. Surf ensures that it's just Melted left, and it's Surf!
It can be very hard to brute force on the attacking lineup. It's hard to get into the bomb site itself, especially if you lose.
Still giving information. The nade goes down, and he manages to flush out the Valkyrie, but Mirage at a disadvantage. Diffuser being planted. Kento watching overhead, and they've still got control above. There goes Moesse. Diffuser not planted. Kento to pick up. Dexter by his side, a 4v2. Surf is just waiting it out, and there he is! Surf the ace! Every kill, 2 great rounds in a row! There'll be a grenade thrown his way. Look at all of this being used onto Zeno, and yet he persists! The grenade goes in, but they finish him off. Mirage could capitalize off of this as they creep up, and there you go. Dexter does not expect it. Ferda shaken off from Kento. Does Ferda turn around? No. Surf, the hero before, down for the count, but that's it for Ferda. It's Slash to clutch it in the process. One to the left, one to the right, and he gets caught out by Benji. We're going to overtime so long. We're going to be total bots, but I didn't think that it would... I didn't think that it would necessarily. And while he didn't exactly have the best game yesterday and had that frustrating bit at the beginning, He's been showing up huge. Mirage. Only 2 players on Mirage remaining. And they're just winning their gunfights. Melted probably should have. We're not going to see what's happening here. Instead, we'll get the upstairs view. And it's Anthony's Nitro Cell to move. He's being watched. Dexter to fire back. Surf the very first pick, but the air jab goes off. Dexter goes through the wall before re-engaging onto the Finca. And he gets 2 for his trouble. With limited information, the bullets whizzing all over the place. Melted shutting him down, and the dig on the Surf. Main stairs, but Mirage are quick to get in. Suddenly they've hopped right in, and the killing shall begin. Mohesi with diffuser in hand, but to get the diffuser down, Surf bleeding out, and it's Dexter in a 1v3. And that's where you have to pick. Do you die? Do you stop them? Drone shut out, and Surf clutches! Mirage will not be able to do this at all. They wait till next week to see if they go to the major. Beast Coast win their first match of the stage. 8-7 over Mirage.